Hello, this message is for Leo, the sign of Leo for May 2026, Leo in all 12 signs. So starting off, we have the card to represent you this month. I have the Five of Cups, regret. So it says, a man and woman sit isolated from one another by strife or resentment. She gazes at her own element, the sea, while he sulks. As 5 stands for low points in tarot cycles, the 5 of the love suit means lack of sympathy between those whose feelings should be shared. The hollow 5-pointed star within a circle once symbolized the nadir of the underworld. There the goddess abandoned her love god and stilled his heart. Thus, the 5 means alienation, frustration, loss of pleasure, poverty of feeling, indifference, disturbance of relationships. Excuse me. Okay. Song, I'll Be There For You by Bon Jovi. And quote, the soul shines through the eyes. For oracles, Leo, you got your Dharma card is Guru. And it says, the conditioned soul wanders throughout different planets in different forms and bodies, but if by chance it comes in contact with Guru, grace descends and spiritual life begins. So there's a lot about your soul here right now. Maybe soul nourishment, your soul's calling for something. And you've got the King. The King. The King speaks of a vow. It says, if you have made a promise, it is now time to honor and keep it, even if it's an agreement you've made when times were desperate. The way you keep faith with sacred trust that you make with life determines the very nature of the life that you live. So, I'm not really understanding fully. I'll be there. Maybe you have to be there for somebody right now in troubled circumstances. Maybe it's hard, but somebody needs your support. Let's get 2 or 3 stickers. Leo, May 2026. Could be a Cancer. Leo, May 2026. Okay, brunch, lunch, bread, coffee. Cancer and questioning why. Questions. Why somebody did what they did, why somebody didn't do what they said they were going to do. All right, let's go through it. Starting with Aries. What is Aries bringing to Leo? May 2026. 5 of Swords in reverse, 2 5s is a vigil. Not losing sleep over something said or done. 5 of Swords in reverse. Failure to recognize the destructiveness of one's ideas. So I don't know if Aries failed to recognize something they said or did. Let's go here. Let me shuffle these. Aries to Leo, the Indian bean. The Indian bean, Aries to Leo. The Indian bean speaks of vitality, bringing life, One of the best ways to heal yourself at the moment is to embrace every day with enthusiasm and do everything you can to get the most benefit from it. Treat the people you meet with respect and an open heart. What does the Five of Swords say here? Deceit, regret, and resentment. So Aries might feel bad about something they did or said. Aries to Leo. Okay, I've got a butterfly, beauty, rebirth, transformation, the number 3, which speak of union, and a cloud, which speaks of unresolved conflict. All right. Taurus. What is Taurus bringing to Leo in May of 2026? Queen of Cups. So it could be a water sign. Female, doesn't have to be. They could just be nurturing and compassionate and supportive. The Queen of Cups. Where's my book? Queen of Cups. Purpose. Queen of Cups. Taurus is bringing the Queen of Cups. Inner wisdom, intuition, deep emotions, the wise woman, and the witch. A woman who is very much in tune with her feelings and her intuition. She is compassionate and loving towards others, a great listener, and gentle caregiver. She has an uncanny ability to intuit truths about others, and her hunches will usually prove reliable. So she can be bringing you some support in whatever you're going through with the Five of Cups. Juniper, I believe, is magic. Taurus to Leo. Juniper, spiritual realms. This is an excellent time to investigate any form of psychic work that you feel drawn to, provided that you are acting with the best of intentions for everyone concerned, and that you ensure that you are physically protected. So if this is in a good sense, they're bringing you possibly divination tactics. If this is in a bad sense, it could be somebody who is spiritually abusing magic to find out something. Taurus to Leo, taking these two. All right, the clock, another butterfly. So somebody's transforming. Signs and symbols. What time does it say? 11:07. And then some vodka, which, hold on. All right, juniper berries have many uses. Their bitter flavor is an essential ingredient in gin, and they are also used in sauces and stuffings. Well, vodka's not gin. I don't know how far from it is, but maybe that's a tool that they have. Okay. Gemini. What is Gemini bringing to Leo in May of 2026? Gemini to Leo, the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is flexibility. The Knight of Pentacles. A man of honor, often military or militia background, willing to assist, dependable, doesn't have to be man or military. A person of trust who will guide and help you is approaching. Approach any tasks, excuse me, with great planning and organization. So getting you slow and steady over this hump. The silver birch. Gemini bringing to Leo. Silver birch. Cleansing. Pay attention to what you are eating and drinking. Do your best to choose food and drink that are nourishing, pure, and suit your metabolism. If possible, begin growing your own fruit, vegetables, or herbs. So they could be bringing you an elixir, a remedy, groceries, could be going to farmer's market, could be changing the way that you, basically raising your vibrational frequency. Okay, got the sun wanting to turn around. And how to lift correctly. Maybe they're helping you move something. The sun in reverse. Let's see what it says here. The sun in reverse. Inflated ego, poor logic, sadness, low vitality, self-doubt, lack of enthusiasm. So I don't know if that's you or them. Potential happiness is blocked because of wrong reasoning and misjudgments. Trouble in relationships, delays, and potential loss. What was it? Cleansing. So maybe they are uplifting you and giving you a new version of themselves. Slowly. A little bit delayed. Gemini and Leo. I've got frog skin. Future mechanic like my dad. Okay. Sorry. Cancer and Leo. What is Cancer bringing to Leo? May of 2026. Cancer. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is feedback. 9 of Wands. Cancer is take extra precautions as you may have to defend yourself and may need all hidden reserves available. So they could be feeling defensive. They may want to tell you something. They may think you have wronged them. Let's see. Cancer. Cherry in reverse. Cancer to Leo. Purity. So they're upset about something. Consider keeping away from any substances that you know are not good for you, and especially foods that are highly refined. If your life is lacking in joy, try to take pleasure in the simplest things, such as the beauty of a flower. So, Cancer doesn't seem too happy with themselves, life, and possibly you. Might be things they're consuming. Cancer and Leo, please. May 2026. China. Might be drinking. And a guitar. The margarita, which is not really a card, but let me see. That book over here. Alright, I don't know what that is. It's not really a tarot card, it's just kind of a made-up sticker. But maybe it's about drinking or cheap goods. I don't know what that, like knockoff stuff. Replica. Cancer, replica. Leo, bring into Leo. Now, if this is not you with yourself, then it'd be an outside Leo. You'll know. What is Leo bringing to Leo in May of 2026? Three of Cups. Maiden Mother Crone. Being a friend to yourself, Eight of Cups, walking away from something, a power struggle, where somebody was controlling possibly. Three of Cups here, creativity. Three of Cups here. Absolute completion of a matter, reason for celebration, an opportunity to heal and grow, quiet peace. Now, I think this is you with you, but you'll know. A problem has been solved, and it is now time to celebrate. Enjoy this moment. Favorable outcome predicted. Leo, bringing to Leo. Scots Pine, that's construction. Scots Pine, construction. Are you building the life you want, or do you feel dissatisfied because something is not working out in the way you would like? Look beyond the day-to-day difficulties to gain a clearer view of where and how you need to make changes. This is something to do with your solar plexus chakra, which is creativity, enthusiasm, intellect, and positivity. So I think this is you with you. Leo, with Leo, May 2026, please. Leo with Leo. We've got Scorpio. And some kind of design with leaves. One more. Leo with Leo. I want to say template. Red. Wanting to feel secure. A lot of action, strength, passion. And then some lady with her cats. Okay. Leo with a Virgo. What is Virgo bringing to Leo in May of 2026? Virgo, what is Virgo bringing? The Five of Swords. Again, 2 5s as a vigil. Could be mental games, mind fuckery. 5 of Swords speaks of identity. 5 of Swords, defeat, humiliation, passive endurance, realization of limitations, loss, fear, embarrassment, and betrayal. Virgo to Leo. What is Virgo bringing Leo? Linden. Linden, excuse me, is peace. You are finding life too hectic and demanding. Look for opportunities to be peaceful and quiet each day, even if you can only snatch a minute or two here and there. Go outside and appreciate the beauty you find around you. So Virgo looks a little stuck here. Trying to play strategic mind games. Virgo with Leo, May of 2026. You're a sunflower. I think your love would be too much. So they might be self-sabotaging. certifiable, a verifiable certificate, proof or something. One more. And a chili pepper with the sun in the desert. Something might be, you might be too hot, too bright, too light for this Virgo. Okay, what is Libra bringing to Leo? May 2026. Two of Wands. Two of Wands is trust. Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Domination. So Libra is bringing to Leo struggle, aggression, contention, conflict, the need to assert oneself. It says we need to come to grips with the concept of power and violence in a constructive manner. We can either choose to give in to our aggressive impulses and start fighting with everyone, or we can use our drive in a more constructive, perhaps friendly, competitive manner. So they want to form an alliance, but I don't know if they're trustworthy. Libra, the sugar maple. Sugar maple is versatility. Are you getting stuck in a rut in some area of your life? If so, do your best to become more versatile and flexible in your ideas and attitudes. Learn to embrace change wholeheartedly, even if you do not know what it will lead to. So it feels like they're resisting some kind of change. Libra bringing to Leo, May 2026. Libra bringing to Leo, May 2026. Take that because it's on top. Biology, well, let's do this. Oh man, this is so going viral. Take me back to the basics in the simple life. Tell me all of the things that make you feel at ease. Italian Rosé. And time reveals all things. Okay. Take me back to the night we met. That's what I got. All right, Scorpio. What is Scorpio bringing to Leo? Not Libra. What is Scorpio bringing to Leo? May of 2026. What's Scorpio bringing? The Ace of Cups. This might be someone from your childhood, your past, an ex, somebody that you had a bond or a union with. The Ace of Cups speaks of recognizing emotions. The Ace of Cups. A loyal heart, peace of mind, physical good health, and all wants and desires satisfied. A gift is coming to you, sometimes that you, I think they mistyped that, something that you have wanted. You may find a new relationship or friendship that will fulfill you. Things are looking very good. So Scorpio wants to bring you some goodness. Where's Scorpio? The Camphor. Camphor is clarity. It says, set aside some time to be by yourself, then practice some slow and steady breathing. Excuse me. This will help you to clear your mind so that your difficulties become easier to analyze and you gain greater understanding. So they want to help you get clarity on something that you might be regretting or sad about. Scorpio might get you unstuck. Scorpio and Leo, please. What's Scorpio bringing to Leo? Putting someone first only works when you're in their top 5. Oh, interesting. Alright. So the Chariot in reverse is giving up, losing direction, or travel issues. And whatever that El Molcajete is, it's not in its right place. That is actually the bottle and obsession. Caution of an addiction or someone drowning their sorrows in illusion. The tool of the drunk. Booze or drugs involved. Watch your intake so you don't do something you regret. Could explain the actions of another as well. Could medicate obsession/addiction to something. Just be careful with this Scorpio. This could be love bombing or something. Rebound. Wishful thinking. Alright, Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius bringing to Leo in May of 2026? Sagittarius, the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is agency. I don't know if somebody needs representation, documents. Sagittarius is bringing family and friends are providing support. Life is joyful. You are enjoying inner peace. So they could be bringing support. They could be bringing family over to cheer you up. Could be family. You could be visiting their family. Sagittarius, Cedar of Lebanon. Cedar of Lebanon. Spiritual strength. Trust your instincts and let your conscience guide you toward making the right decisions, especially if you are currently facing a difficult challenge. Know that you are as steadfast and grounded as the biggest trees in the forest. So they could be bringing you some spiritual strength. Sagittarius is bringing to Leo. Sagittarius and Leo, May of 2026. Some advice, some guidance, some family support that fell. If I get scary stickers, I'm not going to keep them. The letter K. And then this says near, close. So they could be near or close. Could be one more. Sagittarius to Leo. There could be some kind of dark magic, black magic, somebody playing with something. This could be like one of those friends you could talk to about this without seeming crazy. Okay. What is Capricorn bringing to Leo in May of 2026? What is Capricorn bringing to Leo? The Wheel of Fortune. So, changing your luck somehow, changing your destiny somehow. The Wheel of Fortune, personal journey, happiness, positive results, opportunity, abundance, prosperity, Luck, advancement, and destiny. New events bring positive change. Your life continues. Look for opportunity and expect success. Possibly the conclusion of a recent event for the better. Start fresh and look for abundance. So you have a lot of support, Leo. The yew tree. Capricorn bringing to Leo. Yew is regeneration. This is a potent time of rebirth in which you can shed parts of your life that no longer serve you and develop new activities and attitudes. It is also a time of stillness and contemplation as you reconnect with your spiritual beliefs. So Capricorn can help you out with this in some way. Capricorn bringing to Leo, May of 2026. There's that scary sticker. All right, I'm just going to show it because it keeps coming out. I don't know what that means. For you guys, meaning. This could be a tight friendship, tight bond, tight relationship. Like those two. Capricorn to Leo, May of 2026. No scary. Scary ones are for my darken readings. It's okay to be happy. Capricorn and Leo. This bitch needs ice cream. Okay. Looks like good things from Capricorn. Okay, Aquarius. What is Aquarius bringing to Leo? May 2026. The Lovers. Somebody might have had to make a choice between two, whether that's family, love life, two lovers, friend, lover, job, friends, job, lover. The Lovers is choice, belonging, the connection of male and female, finding completion, readiness to open up to someone else. When drawn, the Lovers may mean that you find a balance between the male and female within yourself. The card challenges us to figure out where we are and to choose where we want to be and with whom. So that's Aquarius with Leo. Okay, what is Aquarius bringing to Leo? Black Elder. Black Elder is abundance. Trust in the abundance of the world around you. Concentrate on everything that you want to attract in your life, feeling and thinking as though you already have it. Give thanks for your many blessings. So it looks like Aquarius, if it's romantic, wants to choose you or has chosen you. Aquarius with Leo, May 2026. Aquarius bringing to Leo, May of 2026. Okay, the letter W, luggage, old luggage, a hula girl with the flame, and caution. Contents subject to damage by static electricity do not open except at approved. So there could be tension, static, friction. But it looks good. Abundance. All right, lastly, what is Pisces bringing to Leo? May 2026, the world. So they could be wrapping up a cycle. You could be their world, you could be online communication, you could be different races. The world. The universe. Completion. Cosmic union. Harmony. Synergy. Finding one's true place in life. Being one with creation. The universe is the end and the sum of the development of the previous cards. There's complete harmony between her being, her actions, and the world she is in. So this person's in sync, feeling worldly. What is Pisces bringing to Leo? Hazel. Boundaries. So they're feeling good. You're feeling kind of down. So they have to maintain a boundary they have to set a boundary to maintain their high vibration. Beware of dissipating your energy by becoming caught up in ideas and situations that are nothing to do with you. Decide where your mental and emotional boundaries lie, particularly when dealing with other people. So you can't fault them for, they want to be there for you, but they can listen and support. They just can't take on others' stuff right now because they're in a high vibration. All right, Pisces with Leo, May 2026, please. Pisces with Leo, May 2026, please. Pisces with Leo, May 2026. So, again, more tapestry. I don't know if somebody's into textiles. Seafood, fresh only, big choice. And something about biology and cells. All right, that's everybody. Now, let's close it with advice for Leo, May 2026. What would you like Leo to know? Advice for Leo, May 2026. Okay. It says, lost and found. You might have lost an item recently. The oracle wants to help you find it. You will need 2 small mirrors, 2 white tea light candles, or candles with holders, matches, or a lighter. Stand the mirrors together so that they are both reflecting outwards. Light the candles at either side of the mirrors. Visualize the mirrors sending out a light and it guiding you to the lost item. And then visualize the lost item gravitating toward the mirrors. Do the same thing the following few days and repass the visualization. Okay, let me get you another one. But you can screenshot that. That's it. Leo. What would you like Leo to know? Okay. Your guardians want you to know that you are loved and protected. That you are loved and you are protected. Close your eyes and feel their presence. All right, Leo, good luck.